What's happening, everybody? Phil from Montreal Diecast Cafe here, and just gonna do a quick video, guys. I just want to show you guys quickly what's going on here in Montreal, Canada. Walmart here just put out these dump bins yesterday, I believe. Anyways, just to show you where the hunting has gone, like it's almost gone to the birds. Because I'll tell you what, look, I'm going to show you this dump bin, guys, and there's all kinds of amazing cars, but here in Quebec the only cars that people go for are the chases and anything that resembles close to a chase. Okay, just look at this, guys. You want your Cyclone, there's a Mazda, there's Audis, and I mean all kinds of these Audis. Okay, Cadillac, Vipers, GT40s, all these cars. And if you go through the dump bin, guys, there's more of these Cadillacs. Okay, I mean, all these awesome cars are still here, and nobody's interested in. Okay, all the people want is the super treasure hunts or anything that resembles JDM that they can catch a buck on. Okay, I can't believe we're collecting is gone, guys, because it's no longer collecting. It's all about who can make money on what, and the rest of the cars, they stay. Okay, now I'm showing you one bin here. Okay, this is one bin. Okay, any car you want, guys, from the amazing case is still here. Okay, you check it out. There's a BMW, another Cyclone, Mazda. Okay, the only car that you won't find from these case is the Super, the regular of the Super, excuse me, guys, or the treasure hunt. Everything else is here. Okay, I mean, you got the vintage racing set here. You got a couple of cars, but look what they left behind. Of course, since it's not JDM, they're gonna leave it. Well, how sweet is that? Really? Nobody wants it. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty glad with that. I do love the casting myself. There's the rest of the set, you see. And like normal, all the neon speeders are here. The whole set. But can you guess which one's missing? Obviously, it's the Porsche. That's the only one missing. Okay? So like I'm telling you, Spoon Civics yesterday, there was 7 of them. They left one. All 6 gone. The problem is that we're back to the old modern classics. Got tons of those. Those are going to hang around for a long time. But as you can see, look at this. Team Transport. All the Mercedes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mercedes. Not one Nissan. So let's go down to the next dump bin here, and I'll show you again. Look at this dump bin, overflowing. All kinds of awesome cars, guys. Look, huh? Look at that Toyota. Full shot of them. Okay, nobody wants them. Tuned Skylines. Nobody wants that, of course, right? Firebirds. All kinds. Okay. Obviously, nobody wants these, right? Cool castings, awesome castings, but nobody gonna take them. Look at how full this bin is, guys. Okay, but there's not one Sylvia, not one regular of the Super, not one in here, and obviously not one Super, and not one treasure hunt. The only thing people want is Supers and treasure hunts. That's where this hobby has gone, guys. Okay, and to me, this hobby seems to be going to shit. But anyways, that's it. Just wanted to show you guys that. I got a video to do tonight, and we'll talk a bit more. So there you have it. Ciao. What's up, everybody? Phil from Montreal Diecast Cafe, and good to be back on video, guys. What's going on with this fucking hobby? Okay, let's break this down, okay? There's been a few things. I got to do a little rant, guys. Once in a while, I like to rant and rave about the hobby, and today's that day. You know, where is this hobby going? What is happening with this hobby? I've been collecting for 30 years, guys. Maybe even close to, I would say close to about 30 years, okay? And it has changed so much. And we all know that. We've heard this many times. People talk about it a lot. But, you know, it's almost to the point where people are going to shoot each other for a super treasure hunt or a chase car or fights in Walmarts or trampling to get to the toy store, to the toy aisle. I mean, it's getting ridiculous what's happening here. It's making no sense. Like, let's get something straight, guys. There's going to be some people that are going to hate me for this video, and I would like to apologize, but I don't feel bad for what I'm going to say, okay? You know, you're never going to get rich scalping Hot Wheels. You're never going to buy your home. You're never going to buy your Harley. You're never going to buy your car. You're never going to pay for all that with selling Hot Wheels, guys, okay? Get that out of your head. I don't know where the new generation is going. I mean, people quitting careers just to get a job at Walmart, so they got first pick at the Hot Wheels. You know, quitting school just to get a job at Walmart just for Hot Wheels. Guys, wake up. I don't know if you're just still young and stupid, or I don't know. But guys, this is beyond. This is ridiculous. I mean, it seems that Hot Wheels is worth more than gold, worth more than platinum. I don't understand, okay? Yes, I collect. Yes, I like to find things, okay? But I mean, to the point of hoarding, I don't hoard. I'm sorry. I never have hoarded, okay? Because I know you're not going to get rich at it, okay? I enjoy my collection. I open everything. Yes, I do. I don't care about the value. My collection is not for sale. I am a collector, okay? I'm sorry, but I am a collector, okay? And you know, this hobby is getting so bad that even on the internet and YouTube, there's wars going on. I mean, the hotline of diecast. Hey, hats off to you, buddy Walter. Hats off to you 100%. I'm really glad you did it. You called out Sean Nicholas. Great. But that's one guy. There's a lot of guys out there just like that. There are so many peg hunting videos, and everybody loves it. Hey, isn't that amazing? Wow, you found 20 super treasure hunts. You found 20 chase cars, zero cars. Oh, that's awesome. Is it? What's so fucking awesome about that? Okay? Thank you very much. But he's swallowing all 20 of those. Okay? And you guys are out there supporting it. Hey, that's great. Great video, buddy. You found fucking, you found 100 chases. Hey, that's amazing. Really? I think what would be amazing is, oh, you left 19 of them for everybody else. Wow, now that's amazing. Okay? And that's where that hobby, this is where the hobby is gone. Okay? Back in the days, if I walked into a store and there was 5 supers, I would grab one for my friend, I'd grab one for my other friend, and I'd grab one for me. And if I had an extra one in my hand and somebody was walking in and said, hey, is there any left? Buddy, here, take this one. This is the way it used to be. Not like that anymore. If you walk into a Walmart, a guy's got 20 cars in his hand, all the same, and you ask him for one, he's going to pretend you're from another planet. He's going to ignore you, or he's going to tell you to fuck off. That's where this hobby's gone. Wow. You used to be able to make friends in this hobby. There's no friends. Now these guys are going to stab you in the back just to get that car before you can get your hand on it in the pegs. What a shame, guys. What a shame. This is collecting. Anyways, as I said, hats off to you, Walter, calling out this guy. But it's not going to change much. This hobby is going to shit. There's just too many scalpers, too many people thinking they're going to make millions, and just leaving nothing left for these real collectors out there. All right? And it's a shame. It really is a shame. you're better off not supporting these scalpers, and you're better off supporting your hobby dealer, okay? Your store that sells diecast, that's out there paying your rent, and who's actually going through all these headaches to get contacts, to get the stuff in, okay? These are the guys that should be getting supported, not your local scalper. Because you know these local scalpers, I swear on this, guys, they grab everything off the pegs, and a month later, whatever they can't sell, they go back to Walmart to return them. So what chance is there for us, with the guys in the back that quit their careers and life and everything to work in a Walmart to get those supers first, with those guys there, the guys that are putting them on the shelf, taking them before, and the scalpers that camp out overnight. Guys, I got a story for you. If you don't believe me camping out overnight, in Montreal here, there is a Walmart. Well, most of them have a McDonald's in there, okay? There is a couple of places where there are guys that sit at the McDonald's all day. And I mean all day, every day, until they bring out stuff from the back and the toys. And they check the toy aisle every 10 minutes. Go back, sit in the McDonald's. And they do it all day. Where's your fucking life, pal? That's your life, honestly. Just so you could open up the cases and get everything before everybody else. So you can go back home and tell your wife, hey, honey, sorry, I forgot food. We didn't get any food tonight, but I got a super treasure hunt. Ha! Ha! We're eating good tomorrow, if I could sell it. I mean, come on, really? Guys, please. It's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun for everybody. It's not so much anymore like that. Anyways, enough of my bitching, enough of my complaining. I've got some stuff to open up. Got a few things to look at. Let's do it. So here we are, everybody. We got the trusty turntable set up, and we are going to check out a few cars. I've got a few oddballs to check out. We're going to go back in time with one of these, and there are a couple of things I did find at the Walmart that you did see at the beginning of the video. I didn't show you what I found because I was doing a bit of a rant session, which is perfectly fine. By the way, there is this one guy that loves to leave negative comments on my YouTube channel, and this guy I'm sure is going to leave all kinds after this video. And I just want to let him know that if he thinks I give a shit what he says, I really don't. And that's why I leave his comments there. I won't block him or anything because I really don't give a damn. It's quite amusing, this guy. But anyway, I'm sure he's going to have a shitload to say after this. But let's get on with this. I've got some cool stuff to look at. And by the way, to all you guys out there that are supporting my channel, I thank you very much. I'm very happy with you guys. And for that, I will keep showing what we do get. Another thing before I start showing you guys this stuff is I'm going to do a room change because I've gotten to the point in collecting where I'm tired of seeing repeats from Mattel. And I'm not going to buy any more repeats. So I will not be a completionist anymore. I will not be completing Car Culture, Boulevard, any of that, because I just, well, Boulevard maybe, but Car Culture not so much, because there's just too much repeats. And Fast and Furious as well, there's repeats, so there's certain cars I just won't be picking up anymore. So I will change the room back to the way it was, and I'm going to display my cars as make and model. Alright, so Chevrolet will stay together, Ford, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, we'll get into that with another video. Let's check out some cars. I've done enough bitching for this video. It's time to see some stuff. With the Team Transports, you saw that there was only Mercedes left because there was one of these guys, and I did pick it up. And this is really the one that I wanted, to be honest with you. This brand new pickup truck is just totally awesome. And it was left behind, okay? So like I said, JDM, everybody goes crazy for JDM. Yeah, we are in that era. So they took all the Nissans, but left this guy here. And this guy is a brand new casting. And very cool. Okay, it's made to be a dually. It is only on single fat wheels, but still a pretty cool looking casting. Plus this little guy here. I mean, the Chevy Nova gasser, I love it. I think it's pretty cool. Then, out of the boulevards, all the boulevards were gone except for this guy here. Okay, obviously the 60s Fiat 500D Modificato was left behind. Normally I wouldn't pick up this casting, but this livery and the colors, I think, is the perfect version of this car. So, very, very cool. And we've got the Lamborghini Countach LP1 800-4 as well. These were the only two left. Obviously, because the rest of them are JDM. We've got Toyota, Mitsubishi, and the Skyline. Those were all eaten up, of course. But not a problem. The two castings that I really wanted are there. Then we're back in time. Well, first off, I've got a Matchbox Super Chase that I was lucky enough to find. We are going to check this guy out. Still missed the 4GT. Think it came and went, and never got my hands on it. So that one's that. Back in time, we've got Retro Entertainment Greased Lightning. Thought this was very cool. Always wanted to have it in the collection, and finally found it at a good price, so grabbed it. Then I've got two oddballs that are going to get added to the collection. These are Shelby collectibles, guys. Okay, this one is CS Shelby 85th birthday celebration. I was always a bit skeptical on opening up this one. I've had it for a while, but the point is that I didn't know if I was ever going to sell it or not. But I've realized that this is such an incredibly done casting that it's going to be added to the collection instead of being traded off. And I was thinking about trading it off, but honestly, it just looks too good to trade off, so I'm going to keep it. So we are going to open it. And along with that, I have this guy, 50th anniversary of the Aston Martin DBR1, which looks pretty cool as well. It looks like very, very, I think this is Shelby Collectibles as well, guys. Not too sure. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got the Shelby mark here. So these are definitely Shelby Collectibles. So I've got these two cars from Shelby Collectibles that we're going to crack open. All right. So let's get straight on with it. And I guess we'll start off with the Hot Wheels. All right. So let's dig straight into the Hot Wheels. And then we'll get into the other oddballs. All right. Let's do it. Starting off with this guy right here. 60s Fiat 500D Modificato and cardboard, more cardboard. Guys, I've got so many boxes of cardboard, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I was starting to think that carded Hot Wheels takes up a lot of space. Well, not just the carded Hot Wheels that take up a lot of space, the cards themselves take up a lot of space. I've got boxes and boxes and boxes full that I think I gotta start thinning them out and not even collecting cardboard. But here we go. And there's the car. This one looks a little bent. Yeah, it's a little bent. Look at that. In the front, you can see it right there. A bit bent. Now, I could probably fix it. Whether or not... Well, I can definitely fix it. But anyways, at this point, not that important. But it is a good-looking car. This color is actually really, really cool. And I think it may be my favorite version of it. This might be actually the perfect colors for it. You got the Italian colors with this really kind of funky green. It looks really nice. And like I said, it's not a casting that I will probably be a completionist with in the future. But I am glad to have this version. It does have the Fiat sign right on the front. I mean, it's pretty nicely done, actually, this one. At least you can't see the warp in the front. You can only notice it really from underneath. Next one on the list, we have the Lamborghini, guys. The Countach LP 1800-4. And this is a surprise to me that this one was hanging on the pegs. I mean, it's a pretty nice casting. It's a new casting. I think it's only been done in 143 so far, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we've had it in premium yet. I could be wrong. But look at it in this color. It's just beautiful. Really, really, really nice color on this. Metal base, rubber tires. The rims are pretty decent. You've got the thicker tires on the back, which it needs. I mean, this casting, they've hyped it up pretty nicely. Looks really, really good. And this color just fits it perfectly. So as I said, I am very surprised that this was sitting on the pegs. But I guess it's that era. But she is sweet. Really, really sweet. Okay, Team Transport. Let's take a look at this, guys. Now, I didn't take the Mercedes. Up in the air about the Mercedes at the moment. The hauler, we already had the hauler in a garage set, I believe. And the Mercedes resembles pretty much the 3 other versions of it that we have. So, I'm really kind of a little bit skeptical on it, guys. It's this one here. Not sure. We'll see. Maybe I'll pick it up. But this one here, I definitely have to pick up. And it was really the one out of the set that I wanted. A lot because of the hauler. But also because of the AFX Nova. I mean, AFXs and gassers, I will collect them all. Especially in racing liveries, you just can't go wrong. Okay, obviously the trailer, I don't think I need to show it. I mean, we've got all kinds of those white trailers already. But look at this truck, guys. Solid base, extremely heavy truck. Beautiful. Big, thick tires to make up for the dually. Okay, because it is supposed to be a dually. And if you look at it from the side, it looks great. It looks really nice. That front end, solid metal, just beautiful. Awesomely done casting. And has a trailer hitch so you can hook up anything to it, which is really top notch. I mean, it's just a well done truck. And a brand new truck for that fact. Love getting Team Transport when you get something brand new and licensed. But check this guy out. This is sweet. Look at the colors on it. Again, solid metal. Got the pipes hanging out the side, the back here, which is awesome. Love when they do that with the pipes. And look at this color combination. What a great color combination on here. That just screams racing. Awesome vintage racing. Definitely one of the sets you guys should not miss out on. You gotta grab this Team Transport. And the temple work is really done nice on it. The paint is really good. The VP Racing doesn't look to be too pixelated, which is great. Even the writing on the back, pretty well done. Lights, done pretty nicely as well. That's an overall great casting. Okay, let's go old school, guys. let's crack open the Grease Lightning. This is a pretty crazy looking car. It's a funky looking car, but that's the back. Already showed you guys. I don't think too many people out there are going to be crazy about this Grease Lightning unless you're my age. But anyway, for your younger generation, I'm sure you're not going to like it. But maybe you'll appreciate the casting itself, because Hot Wheels did a pretty good job on it. First of all, it is solid metal, which is really cool. It's the old school, of course. Beautiful, beautiful paint on here. We do have a bit of flea bites, though, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, you have the glass hood, exact replica of the movie. If it opens, it'd be a bonus. But it does not. No, it does not open. It might be removable. No, not even. Okay. The dash is chrome. White interior. So they gave it that bit of difference, which is pretty cool. The wheels are cool on it. That is a pretty funky car. Actually, we'll be honest with you guys. It's a bit of an ugly car, but it just has a bit of history to it. So I had to add it to the collection. Okay. Next one. Matchbox Super Chase 35 Ford pickup. Pretty cool. This is a pretty cool casting. And it's pretty cool that Matchbox made it the Chase. Let's get this one out. Oh, it's got plastic behind it. Cool. Save it from getting damage on the other side. Nice, nice. So there you have it. Super Chase on the bottom of the door. Super fast under the hood there. Now it is sitting on real riders, not treaded. And pretty cool paint. This is a very, very old school vibe. I'm enjoying this one. This is pretty cool. I'm glad Matchbox has stepped up their game on these. Not a bad casting at all. Still, I wish I would have got my hands on that Ford GT, but there were people out there with 20 in their hands. So my chances were pretty slim. Anyway, let's move on. Shelby collectibles, guys. I will leave the Shelby Mustang to the end. We are going to open up this Mustang DBR1. It is a good 15 years, I believe, that I've had this in my collection. Let me just see. Release date, release date, release date. 2009. Okay, yeah, so it's about a good 14, 15 years I've had in my collection, and I haven't opened it. Today's the day, guys. It took me that long to decide whether I was going to trade it or not. I never tried to trade it. I was just wondering if I was going to. Well, guess what? I'm not. Pretty cool. This here is a hologram. You can see it. It's pretty cool. Anyway. What a cool looking car. This is vintage all the way. What a beautiful looking vintage model this is. Can't wait to get it out. Now we got the little stand with it too. Okay. So this guy's got to really... Whoop. Almost dropped her. Which I don't want to do. Okay. Then we got to unscrew it off its base, so it's a bit of work to this, but you know what? Let me pause you guys. Okay, finally got it off. So here it is, everybody. It is on rubber tires, metal base. Okay, does have opening doors, which I don't understand why this door opens, because it does have a cover here. It's not like anybody could sit there, but anyway, okay, we're not going to complain. As you can see, it's got the opening door, interior, and apparently it has an opening hood. Now that I want to see. Let's see if we can get that hood open. A little bit tough. There we go. So you do see the engine. Very, very cool. That's the model. And these are Shelby collectibles, guys. Now the doors do have a bit of gap, but the model itself looks really awesome. Beautiful, beautiful vintage race car, guys. Now, the back doesn't have any detail whatsoever. No tail lights or anything done. But the front, you do have inserted lights. Now, I don't know why they wouldn't do the tail lights. That doesn't make sense to me, but anyway. It must be a bit of a lower gam of the Shelby collectibles, this one, because the gaps on the door are a little large, and the fact that they didn't put any color for the rear tail lights, that also because the Mustang that I'm going to open up now, which let's do right away, I will open up this Mustang now just to show you guys, compare the details of the Shelby collectibles here. Now this Mustang seems to be extremely well detailed, which would make sense. I mean, it is an actual Shelby car, and the Aston Martin really is not a Shelby vehicle, just done by them. So that might explain it, because I'll tell you, when you see the detail on this one, well, it's night and day. Now, it might be a little bit hard to get off too. Let me just see if it's got all the bells and whistles as the other one did. The bells and whistles are all there. Okay. Let's see if I can do this quickly, guys. Don't want you all to wait for nothing. Well, you're not waiting for nothing. You're checking out an awesome Aston Martin. There we go. Off the base. There we go. Now we got to pull this wire through the doors, which I hate doing. There we go. Okay, so here we have the Mustang. Now, if you see the Mustang, front headlights, beautiful. Rear tail lights, inserted, and beautiful. Look at that detail. Opening doors, fantastic. And opening hood with complete engine detail. Now, the hood doesn't seem to stay open, but you can see the engine detail. Beautiful. And the door gaps seem to be a lot better. Rubber tires, metal base, metal on metal. This car is beautiful. That is a gorgeous looking Mustang. That is pretty enough to put Carroll Shelby's name on it. Anyways, guys, there you have it. That's the video for today. I did pick up a couple of main lines, but I'm going to open those up on Instagram instead. Guys, I'm not going to do it on video. I mean, a lot of you guys already seen these main lines anyways, and, you know, they're just not special enough. As to where the premiums, those are a little bit more important to check out. All right. Anyways, that's my opinion, guys. That's the facts. And I hope I didn't bore you guys enough with my rant session today, but I had to get that off my chest, guys. So, Till next time, be safe, be well, happy hunting, everybody. Ciao.